Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. This is Sophie. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so excited to have you. Please take a seat and enjoy your message. If you are returning, I appreciate your love and support from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I am overjoyed. I am over the moon. Thank you so much for returning. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? And we will go ahead and do your reading for February. I'm going to just do monthly readings for now, okay? I find that doing the mid-monthlies has not allowed me to partake in the channeled messages I've been receiving. I'm left with very little time and energy, so I will not be doing mid-monthlies this month. I'm going to see how the channeled messages go, okay? So we're going to do monthlies with channeled messages throughout the month, okay? So please keep in mind that this reading is general and may not reflect your current situation, but I do recommend revisiting the reading at the end of the month just in case your situation changes. Okay, if it does resonate, I hope that it provides you with the clarity and guidance that you need in order to move forward in your journey. And also when the video is over, you know, if this reading does resonate, please leave a comment down below sharing where you are in your journey. I would love to see your transformation in real time. This community serves to heal and encourage everyone passing through, so if you're looking for camaraderie and support, you're with the right soul family, okay, my dear? Welcome. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and Aquarius, do your reading for February 2019. Aquarius, please. General reading for February 2019. What do we have coming in, please, for February 2019 for Aquarius, the Empress? That is awesome. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. Expansion, my dear. Holy cow. So whether it's in work, in love, in school, you are really laying the groundwork for permanence and growth. You are standing in your power as the Empress. Look at you. Okay. For Raphael. Okay. No problem. Looks like you were doing away with things that did not satisfy you. Looks like you were doing away with things that left you feeling like you were wanting more. Okay. Maybe there was a missed opportunity in your environment that you are now pursuing. With the Three of Raphael, okay, we have celebration and reunion, an overall sense of happiness and joy. So feeling very, very celebratory about what you are going to be embarking on next. Whether that's in school, work, relationships, you're feeling very excited about what waits for you. There's a missed opportunity here, or at the very least, something that left you feeling like you wanted more, that you have put to the past, and you are moving forward in your power to attain the things that you want. That is awesome. That is so beautiful, Aquarius. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, Aquarius, please, for February 2019. Thank you. Last month, you had a choice between two pentacles, I believe. You had one pentacle that was the safe route, and the other pentacle that was the riskier route, but would have offered you a lot more happiness. I'm not sure if this reading will be a continuation from that, but I'm going to keep a pin in it just in case that resonates. Okay, last month you had two offers coming to you, two possibilities. You were given two seeds, and you could only pick one to plant. Which one did you choose? But what is this message, please, for Aquarius? You are now expanding, and there was something you were missing that you no longer feel is missing. You are doing away with the extra cups and realizing that you just want an environment where you get what you need. stability. Four of Wands. If it's a new job, you got accepted to the school of your dreams. If you just moved in with somebody that you care about, you guys just took it to the next level. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations. Stability is yours. Right now, you see yourself, or right now your present situation is the Seven of Cups. You could have multiple options. This is being crossed by, challenged by the Ten of Cups. Ooh. So which of these cups is going to give you the greatest return on your investment? Which of these cups will give you the 10, right? Oh, wow. Again, options. Options. Multiple offers. On your mind, you've got a Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Either that, or on your mind, you have passion and motivation. You know what direction you want to go into, but for some reason you're hesitating because all of these offers look good and you know which one you want to pick, but you're just kind of checking and rechecking and rechecking to make sure that what you're looking at is right. In your heart, you've got the Five of Swords. You might feel, you know, with the Five of Swords, we have manipulation, but I feel like you're just really confused. Like you're really just, like you, in your heart, you kind of want to win at all costs, right? But I feel like you know that that's not the way to be. Like you want the Ten of Cups and you know that that's not going to happen by taking the easy way out or by hurting people. So you're trying to do things the right way. In the past, you have the Five of Wands. A lot of conflicting views. Oh, wow. In the incoming, you've got death. You've got either the end of something or transformation of something. You might be coming to a decision in February, Aqua. You see yourself as the Four of Pentacles. In your environment, you have the Ten of Wands. What you're afraid of is the Nine of Swords. And in the potential outcome, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Four with a 7. Yeah, so you've been working very hard. Now you're seeing the fruits of your labor. Okay? Fruits of your labor. That was another 7, okay? So you have 2 7s here. You've got an 8. By the end of the month, I see you making a decision. I see you choosing a cup and putting in the work to do it. Insofar as your fear with the anxiety, the Nine of Swords, I feel like you're just really afraid that the decision you make isn't going to be the right one, but I see that it will. It will be the right one. In your environment, this is weighing heavily on you, the need to make this decision. Again, I feel like you're still at a point where you've got multiple offers for something. This is most likely with love, because I'm seeing with the Ten of Cups something fulfilling, but this could also be work. Choosing a career path or a course of study that will fulfill you, that will provide you with a path that leads directly to the Ten of Cups. No detours, just a straight shot. But either way, this is a situation where you have multiple options and you want to be happy. And there's something about it that kind of scares you. You don't want to be the person that tries to win at all costs and break hearts and deceive people on your way there. But you also know what you want, and you know from past history that competition has stood in the way of you getting there. Okay, Seven of Cups, please. What is the Seven of Cups? Okay, here we go. Okay. King of Swords. You're going to be very decisive, Aqua. This is you. King of Swords. Decisive, honest. Hierophant can be either a committed marriage, a commitment, a long-term relationship, a marriage, work, career. So again, this is very similar. Seven of Cups is how you see yourself. Ace of Cups. There's one cup here. There is one there is one cup here that's going to deliver on your Ten of Cups. Which one is it? I feel like you already know, Aqua. You know which one of these cups will deliver. Okay? If for you this is love, okay? This could be a Scorpio coming in. A Scorpio that's coming in that's going to help you see which one of these cups is the one that you want. It could literally be this Scorpio. This Scorpio could be the person that you want. Or this could just be this person helps you along the way. On your mind, you've got the Knight of Wands. So you could be thinking a lot about a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or this could just be you mentally preparing yourself for the speed and the passion that you kind of like bracing yourself, right? You're bracing yourself. You know which cup it is going to help you come into this 10 of cups. You know where to start. And so in a way, you're bracing yourself to move forward. This 10 of cups is 8 of swords, right? So it's being challenged by you not really being sure that the cup you're thinking about is really the one that's going to make you happy. But remember, the 8 of swords is self-imposed. So I'm seeing here that any of these cups, any of these cups can work or not, okay? That's not really within your control, Aqua. This is not in your control. Nothing, very little is in our control. The only thing in our control are our actions and thoughts, okay, and our feelings. We can only control ourselves. So insofar as having a fear as to whether or not the cup you feel like is going to bring you happiness is the cup that will bring you happiness, I would say that if your heart and intuition are telling you to go for that cup, go for it. Because if it doesn't work out, it won't be because you didn't want it, and it's not going to be because you didn't work for it. Because I see that you have the 8 of Pentacles here. Right? You're going to be putting a lot of work into whatever it is you decide. But whether or not something works isn't because you didn't want it enough or didn't work for it enough. People are unpredictable. So if this is love, whether something doesn't work out is not just contingent on you putting in effort. It's contingent on them putting in effort. And unfortunately, we're not future tellers. You know, we can't see what's going to happen. That's the beauty about free will, is that you can change your future. Okay, you co-create whatever you want, and your future is always changing. It can change with one action, with one word, with one thought. It changes in a heartbeat, you know, which is beautiful, but it can also feel like a curse, you know, because you want certainty, but you can't have it. So I say that for now, you know, if you have been leading with love and you feel intuitively that this is a good thing for you, a good person for you, you guys have, you guys are reciprocating emotions. You are reciprocating, you know, if this is in work, you are seeing the benefits of your effort being put in. You see that you are being given room to be creative. You are having room to be in your power. And you're not sure if this is going to last the long haul and give and deliver on your 10 of cups, but you feel like it's right. Then I would say you should feel confident, because you not only have the intention, but you're also backing it up with inspired action. Knight of Wands is very inspired to move. Okay? So you're crossed by not being sure if the cup you have in mind is going to be your 10. But that really depends on you. And I say that if it resonates with you and you trust it, go for it. The worst thing that happens is that it's not what you want, and then you just return to the drawing board. It's not always that easy, but your options never actually close out on you. You know, anything that you do is meant to happen. It's meant to teach you something. Okay? Where it's not a blessing, it's a lesson. Remember that. On your mind, you've got the Knight of Wands. Exactly, with the Prince of Cups as well. So if this is relationship, on your mind, you have either a fire sign or a water sign. Okay? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But you have... Wow. This is inspired passion and love. There's an outpouring of both. And you're moving forward with not only a message of love, but also a message of desire. Okay, I see that you were thinking about coming to somebody with communication, but at the very least, you are thinking a lot about this person that you are either very attracted to, or feel very strongly about, or both. That is really nice. So you already have an idea of what this person is, or at the very least, you already know what it is you want within this cup. You already know what it is you want. In your heart, you've got the 5 of Swords with the 4 of Wands. So in your heart, you're feeling kind of like maybe what you're seeing stability look like. 4 of Wands, we've got double here. What's behind the 4 of Wands? Yeah, waiting. 7 of Pentacles. One more clarification. The Empress, expansion, a next level upgrade. In your heart, there's something, you want this really badly. You want this really badly, almost to the point where you almost want to start cutting people out in a way that's really hurtful, right? With the 5 of Swords, we do have winning, but we have winning at all costs. So there's this fierceness that's associated with this, but there's almost, in your heart, you're almost tempted, Aqua, to do everything that it takes in order to expand, do everything that it takes to have your stability. But that is not really the best, because you're going to hurt a lot of people along the way, and that always comes back around. That always comes back around. If you decide to underhand someone just to get where you want to go, that is always going to come back. Okay? be very careful with how you proceed. Okay, you want this cup, you know what it is you want, either in this person or in this situation, but the competition of the past has been fierce, and it's led you to feel like the only way you can expand is by being that guy, right? Is by doing everything that you need to do and hurting whoever you need to hurt in order to get there. Be very careful. That is not true. Okay? Not true. In the past, you had the Five of Wands with the Three of Cups and Justice. So yeah, with competition, it could be that people who you thought were friends, you found really weren't, and you had to cut friends out, because it turns out that those friends were they were keeping their competition close, right? They came to you because they were like, well, we're friends, we can do this, you know, where we can cooperate, we can celebrate, what have you. Maybe you guys used to go out a lot together, and so that tainted what you guys really were at the core, and that was competition. There's a lot of competition between you guys, but it was getting muddied between the friendship part. Maybe you guys were going out a lot, you guys were workplace, you know, you guys worked in the same place together, and then you guys would go out for drinks, but then that ended up making you realize that real friends really aren't real friends. Or, you know, in terms of relationship, not just friendship, but in terms of romance, right? That union, reunion, happiness, abundance, that there's some kind of disharmony that typically befalls it, because there's always some type of competition. Either you combating with the person that you're with, you know, petty squabbling over the days, you guys always come at odds. And so in order to get what you want, you need to be pushy about it, to the point where you almost put that person down just to get what you want. Or that this person, or in the past you've realized that being with someone, there's always competition outside of your union. Someone is always competing for your counterpart's attention, or always competing with your attention. That the only way to move forward is to just not have friends. That's what you cut out. With Justice, you cut something out that doesn't serve. And you realize that there's something about friendship that only makes things worse, because all they are competition. Right? And so in order to expand, you have to start cutting some people out in order to get your cup here. Interesting. Coming in, you've got Death. So where we had transformation, we have the same with the Ten of Swords. We've got a release of something. Ooh. What is this, Sun, please? The Princess of Wands, reaching for the stars, impassioned. The Fool, yeah. Yes, so taking a leap of faith, going into the unknown. With the Death card, you have a transformation, but with the Ten of Swords, we have, here's the thing, okay? Let me just rewind. Death, the Sun, clarity, a new day, the Fool, a new day. With Death, we have a simultaneous end and beginning, right? So we have a simultaneous end that brings about the beginning of something. With the Ten of Swords, we have a release, okay? A release where healing can be done. Something has been revealed. With the Sun, we have clarity and healing. Something that was coming in, something's going to end. You are going to heal from it because you now know all about it, and you're going to realize that you want to pursue a different path. And while that path may be unknown to you, you don't know what that is going to bring to you, you feel content that that is the right way. Okay? You are content with what you see. You are content with what you see. There is something that you are going to be releasing. If this is a Leo, right? If this is a Leo that you have been with, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, potentially, there's something here that you're going to be closing out in order to move forward. You could be moving in the direction of an Aries or a Scorpio. And letting go of a Leo. But what I see here is, oh, my nose. What I see here is with the Ace of Cups, the cup that you were thinking about taking, the cup that you were really meditating on. There's going to be a realization about it, and you're going to feel the confidence to move in that direction. There's something about it that is just so unsure to you. There's something about it that feels like an adventure, okay? It feels to me like if you, in your last video, there was a decision between two pentacles, right? The opportunity to pursue something that felt familiar and traditional versus one that felt like it was taking a risk. I feel like you're going to be deciding to go with the pentacle, in this case the cup, where it feels like you're taking a risk. But not the type of risk that's uncalculated. It's the type of risk that you know is going to get you to where you want in terms of happiness and satisfaction, in terms of your Ten of Cups. You're going to feel you're gonna feel like you know how it's going to end for you. You just don't know what the path there is gonna look like. But you're excited. You're really excited about it, Aqua. Just be very careful, okay? Because I see here in your feelings, you might be ready to cut some people out in a way that might burn bridges. Just be careful with how you decide to do that, okay? It always comes back, okay? It always comes back. So any kind of empire you build on shaky foundation, if you had to step on a lot of people to build that foundation, it will eventually crumble, okay? It will eventually crumble. So just introspect a little bit on what your past has shown you and ask yourself if that's true for every situation. Chances are the answer is no. Okay, you might have faced a lot of hardship up until this point, but that is not reflective of every situation moving forward, because I see here that you're going to gain clarity, and what you have here is an option to take a step towards your 10 of Cups. Okay, but what could be blocking you from really achieving the 10 of Cups, and it's ironic, what could be blocking you from achieving your 10 of Cups is that the way you go about attaining it is going to taint it from the beginning. So be careful, because what could stand in the way, like you have the 10 of Cups in your vicinity, you have the 10 of Cups ready for you, but you could actually sabotage whether this 10 of Cups lasts or whether you are even able to achieve the 10 of Cups, because you are under the impression that the only way to attain it is through manipulation. And what you don't know is that it's that exact manipulation that is going to get you the ace but stop you from the 10. So you might see immediate results and expand and get to the 4 of Wands, but you'll never get to the 10 of Pentacles. You'll never get to the 10 of Cups, because the way you started is the way you finish. Someone's going to manipulate you behind your back, or someone's going to take revenge on you, or some type of karmic, some kind of karmic clapback is going to come back. And it's ironic, because you think that that's the right way and it's what you want and you see it, you can practically taste it, but you will be getting in the way of your own 10 of Cups if you start out with manipulation. Okay? So you see yourself as the 4 of Pentacles, High Priestess. You might be ignoring your intuition. You might be ignoring your intuition. Either that, or you're holding on so dearly to it, but you're not really doing much with it. The Chariot. Wow. So, wow. Okay, so your intuition can really help you move forward, Aqua. Okay, you're seeing yourself as being very intuitive, being very, very intuitive on what the next step forward is supposed to look like, but I feel like you are kind of blocking out your intuition, or you're holding on to what you believe to have known in the past, and it's keeping you from really moving forward. Okay? In your environment, you've got the 10 of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles. So in your environment, you're feeling extremely weighed down because you are trying to study this thing like a science. There is something about this cup that you're looking at. You're looking at it from all the ways around. If this is a person, I'm being general because this could be in career too. Okay? But this could be a person. This could be a person. And you are really studying this option. You're studying this option all the way around. Like, you're trying to get it down to a science. You're trying to get all the information on it so that way you can really make a trusted decision. But here's the thing. You've got the Fool coming in. You definitely... It feels like all you'll really be able to see, Aqua, is what the end game is going to look like. But I don't think you're going to see the path there. Which won't matter. It won't matter. It never matters. We never know between point A and point B all the little things that happen. We think we know. We go in with a plan, and then God laughs at our plans. So it looks to me like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to know more about this person or know more about this situation, and there's nothing to know. All there is to know is that it's going to make you happy. Okay? You're afraid of the 9 of Swords. You're afraid of communication that's going to make you really anxious. Or you're afraid that just as quickly as you accepting this cup, just as quickly all the other cups are going to disappear, and the one you chose is not going to be the one you wanted. Okay? But I don't see that for you. I do not see that for you. Your fear. 10 of Wands again. Your fear. Your fear is this heaviness. Your fear is just the pressure, the anxiety, the pressure that's put on how quickly you might realize that you made a mistake. That's your fear. Your fear Your fear is quite literally that you make the wrong decision, you choose the wrong cup. Okay? I just realized I said MK like a million times, like the guy from South Park. I apologize. I'll stop. All these MKs. With Eight of Pentacles, this is the outcome. You know, you're putting in a lot of work. Nine of Cups. Can we please? Hello. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Aqua. Mic check. Is this thing working? Nine of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. Hard work is going to bring. The only reason. Okay. Let's see. Did the 10 of Cups come out yet? Let's 2 more cards. Okay. We got the 9 of Cups. The Queen of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, not a problem. The 8 of Pentacles here, we've got happiness. The Queen of Wands is a shit starter, okay? She knows what she wants and she does what she needs to get it, okay? Oh my god, MK again. So, you know, she goes and she gets what she wants. With the 9 of Cups, there is not only happiness and a dream come true, a wish fulfilled, but there is the fact that with the 8 of Pentacles, you have worked very hard for it. The 7 of Pentacles speaks to a potential setback, okay? But I feel like, again, with the 8 of Swords, that is only self-imposed. If you do not stand in your Queen of Wands power, Aqua, if you do not stand in inspired action, you have the intention and you act with inspired action, right? If you do not do that, I can see you sabotaging yourself. If you wait too long, the 7 of Pentacles is waiting and watching things flourish, but I can see the only way you can go from the 8 and be reduced to the 7 is if you wait too long. I can see that this option that you're looking at currently may not be one that is going to stay an offer for very long. If this is a person, it could be someone who you feel like they are a choice, but they are also choosing, as an example. This could be someone who also has a lot of options. And while they're willing to stay with you, they're not really waiting around to see whether you have feelings for them or not. They're not waiting to see whether you are willing to prioritize them over school or them over work. They're not sticking around to see whether you accept them into your life. They're on the move too. They are also on their journey to their 10 of Cups, their 9 of Cups, and they're putting a lot of work in as well. So they are most likely manifesting you into their life and vice versa. But if you wait too long, I can see where you will be sabotaging your own happiness. Okay, you know what you want. You know what you want to put work into. You're willing to put that effort in. So I would highly suggest that if you already know what you want, do not take too long. Do not burn any bridges to get there. But at least make the declaration that, yes, I choose you. I choose you. And while I know building this stability is going to take some time, I choose you, and there is no one I would rather be on this journey with. And if this is in terms of career, you know what job is going to fulfill you. However, this offer that's being given to you is not going to last forever. And you might find that you might not have been the only person they extended that offer to. It could have been someone else, and they know for sure they want it. And before you know it, the offer will be rescinded because it turns out that the position is already filled. That person knew that it was going to be their 10 of Cups, and they didn't let the 8 of Swords get in the way of their decision. I just want to express again that we have the Empress. We have the Empress again. Okay, the Empress was what we got. Did we get the 4? Did we get the 4 of Cups? I don't think so. We got 4s though. 4 of Wands twice. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we got the 4 of Cups again. No. But yeah, so be careful, Aqua. You have a decision to make. You know what you want. Go for it. Go for it. Okay, with the King of Swords, this is you. Go for it. Hierophant, work, a relationship, a commitment that you're sure about. The King of Swords is sure. They come in the King position. They are sure. With the Empress, she is sure. With Justice, she is sure. With the Chariot, the direction is decided. The High Priestess is not only sure, but she knows the truth. Death is certain. These are all very, very straightforward energies. These are all very straightforward energies, and I feel like your decision needs to be straightforward. You already know what you want, and I feel like waiting is going to be the irony in all of this. You have all of these options that you feel like you have, but the truth is there's only one option that matters. And trying to manipulate other things to work around that one offer is going to be what prevents you from moving forward. Do not wait. Okay, if you know what you want, do what you need to do, but make the declaration and say, yes, This offer, I accept it. This offer is what I want. I want you. You are the one I choose. You are the one that I want. And then from there, because with the Chariot, I feel like this insight, realizing this, you already know it's going to be full speed ahead. Okay? If you're dealing in love, I'm going to do one card. Just one card for love. Okay? Passion. With children at the bottom and chemistry. So if this is a person that you are looking to be with, they might have children. Okay? Or you might have children. And so you're not really too sure about whether or not to go through with the connection, because while you guys do have a lot of passion here, you also have children. You're not really sure how the children will be received and vice versa. But I see here, because we do have the sun traditionally does have children in it. With the 10 of Cups, we do have children as well. So there could be children involved. The Fool is also a baby, a child. The Empress is also pregnant. We have 4 of Wands, potential house, home. We have it twice. We have the Hierophant, which indicates commitment. So, you know, this could involve children, but I feel here like that is really, again, a limitation that you're placing on yourself with the 8 of Swords. There's nothing to be afraid of here. I feel like you know it. The person you're dealing with knows it. The children will be fine. I say if it resonates with your heart and there is respect and love on both ends and a desire to work towards the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles together, I say go for it. And do not delay, because it feels to me like this person also has options as well, and I don't feel like they're going to sit around for very long waiting to see if you choose them. And the same with career. I don't feel like the offer that you're being extended is really going to stick around for very long. If you don't want it as much as it wants you, I can see it kind of moseying out. Okay, we've got Seek here in the Spirit Messages deck. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Exactly. So there's always a connection here, and underneath it is dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So if this is a career or school, this is something you've been dreaming about for quite a while. Okay? You have always felt yourself, oh my god, if I say okay one more time, I'm going to throw myself off a cliff. I'm so sorry, guys. Saying okay, literally. Okay? That could be significant for you. Dream talk and seek. So I'm seeing here that you have likely been dreaming about this thing. This cup is quite literally the cup in your dreams. Because everything that comes to us, everything that's in our environment that approaches us are things that we've attracted into our lives. Spirit literally exists in all things. Everything in the physical world is made of energy. We are made of energy. And so things that are in our environment are attracted to our vibration. Things that reciprocate our same vibration are what's attracted to us. And it feels to me like this person or this thing has been attracted to you because you've attracted it. And on a subconscious level too. You've been dreaming about it, quite literally in your dreams, or perhaps this is just an aspiration that you've had on your mind forever. And it's coming into manifestation. It's coming into manifestation. But in order to receive it, you have to accept it. That is the first step. You have to accept it into your life and position yourself to where it becomes part of your physical reality. So you have this cup here. I recommend that if it resonates with your heart and it reciprocates the same love back, the same desire for you that you have for it, it reciprocates it back. And you can see how the hard work can be put in to eventually get your 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. I say go for it. I say the only limitation right now in not attaining it is waiting too long. Because you feel like there's only one way to get to it. And if that involves hurting people, I recommend against that option. The quickest way, even if it looks like the longest way, the quickest way to attain your 10 of Cups is by doing it the right way. And the right way might look longer than the easy but hurtful way. It might look longer, but the irony is that it's actually the fastest way. Because the 5 of Swords will take that away from you. burning bridges, hurting other people. That's what ironically is goal. It might get you the thing faster in your hands, but it's going to take it away. You'll never reach the 10 of Cups. Okay? So, all right, Aqua, before I say okay one more time, I love you so much. I love you so, so, so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this, if it resonates with you, I hope that it brings you clarity and insight into your journey moving forward. Okay, I thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And be honest with yourself and be confident in the decision that you make. You're on the right path. It resonates. If it resonates and you love it and it loves you, go for it. I love you. I love you so much. I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye, Aqua.